There's not 2 bathrooms. Watch out. Okay, so here's the front door. And right off the front door is the bathroom. And that lets you look out to the front yard. The bathroom is actually decently sized for a half bath. Everything works. Water's not on, so we can't check water pressure. The nice thing is the whole front is tiled as far as the walk-in. This first door, once you come in, the first door to the right is the utility for the heater, which really works because it's like 80 degrees in here. And then water heater plus a little bit of space if you put some kind of a small rack, and the drainage is good. The next door is a closet, small, but enough to hold general stuff. You can maybe put a coat rack or something, but I wouldn't put anything in the wall. Paint's all decent. Here's that first room when you walk in. Okay, you can see it's nice and open. There's the controls for the heater. You got plugs every about 5 or 6 feet roughly, better than my house. And there's a TV outlet right there. Sorry if it's fast. There's another TV outlet and another one. For some reason they didn't use the right plugs. All the windows are alright, but to be honest with you, whoever put up the blinds didn't really level them or anything, but everything seems to work.
No, the blinds upstairs don't work.
Okay, Mimi says the blinds upstairs don't work. We'll point them out. There's the loft up there. Okay. There's a nice ceiling fan, but unfortunately we can't get it to work. I think it's probably under remote, but the remote's not here. There are no lights whatsoever in this front room, so you have to plug them in and find which plugs work for that. The kitchen and all the bathrooms, including the master bathroom, have the same tile.
Same time, yes.
Okay. There's an alarm system here, but I don't think it's hooked up. The blinds right here are missing a number of blinds or slats. Okay, but let's see. There we go. It's got a nice lock on there. There's the nice deck. A little bit of wood issues here and there, but nothing severe.
Ground is dry, like it's splintery.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely wear flip-flops or something out there, though. Looks like the wheel needs a little adjustment. It's kind of typical for these places. Here's the kitchen area. You have a counter right here. The one thing we saw is right here. You can see it's bowed out the backing for the island piece, so to speak. It's not much. It just needs the end piece to cover it, really. A few tacks. Okay. Kitchen's all right size, but it's dirty. It needs, to be cleaned up. There's the sink. Let's see, these are the original blinds to the house, so.
They have a hard time working.
Yeah, they're always a pain in the butt to get to work. I don't think you're gonna probably have that either one. And there's the stove.
Very old.
Yeah, it's an old one, probably the one that came with the house. Just needs to be plugged in. The burners, that is. You have no vent up here because it used to be a microwave. You have the holes underneath there and then the plug there for the microwave with the vent attached. There's the garage door opener plugs.
No real pantry.
Yeah, you don't have a pantry, but I don't think you guys are too worried about that. It's typical for the build here, you know, the drawers. You know, you can see it's kind of coming off. Unless you find a place that has replaced it all, it's going to be the same for all of here. Definitely needs a cleaning. Right here, and I know I should be turning it this way, so I apologize. Right here is the, I'm going to go back to the same orientation though. Is the washer dryer area. Remember, everything here is electric, no gas. So you have plenty of deep room for washer dryer or whatever they're going to put in, and you got a really large space, larger than mine, for a refrigerator. Here's the door to the garage. Nothing really in here. Very few plugs. Looks like you only have like 3 plugs total, but you do have a phone outlet, the opener. The only thing I can say is that the opener needs to be adjusted, because when it comes down hard, but we can adjust it from the back there. I don't have a problem with that. Kill the light. What? The light.
Over on the other one.
Okay, well. A cutout.
Okay. Cutout for the.
Oh, so there's a cutout for a small attic space there, so you can store stuff up there if you want to. You guys shouldn't be here that long to store stuff.
No, stairs.
Yeah, no stairs, need a ladder. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to keep it in this orientation. Like I said, there's the loft, here's the stairs. The rung and everything seems nice and steady. And yeah, the heater's on. Here's the nice loft area. You have a plug there and a plug there in the ground, but also on the wall. Okay, phone. No light in this area. And this is how it looks down. The general bath up here. Okay. Again, dirty. No water on, so I can't really check anything. Hasn't been on in months, as you can see. That's just backflush rust. And then there's that. Can't check the water pressure, but again, it's been vacant for too long without water, and we have really hard water here. Sometimes this thing just seems to pause itself. I hope I didn't miss anything. There's a closet right here for linen. Door works fine there. Turn up the light to this upstairs bathroom. Okay. Problem is the door's warped, but unfortunately that's kind of common. Again, some dirty issues. Here's the first bedroom at the top. Plug on every wall. I don't know why they use those different color ones. As you can see here, this is busted. And just so you know, it's like they used a mix of different types of blinds. No fixed light. Here's the closet. Actually pretty nice. It's carpeted. Shelves. There's the attic access. There's 2 lights in here. One for the attic and one for here. And you know, seeing that right there, it's like someone patched an old hole in the wall. Okay. This door closes fine. No issues. This door closes, but you know, the gap, that's kind of typical. Here's the other bedroom. Okay, again, no fixed lights. Okay, plugs everywhere. Looks like the wall was stuccoed a couple different times, to be honest with you. There's some patching here and here. Maybe they had a counter or something installed. Closet. There's the issue, the blinds I was telling you about. See, different. They're the 1/2-inch aluminum compared to the 2-inch faux wood. Looks like they have a direct TV satellite still in the house. I mean, can you get that? Mm-hmm. Here's the closet.
Make sure that it's filming.
Okay. Yeah, I see the record. Someone ran some network cables. I just don't know where they terminate at. Closet here. It does have a fixed light and it does work. Nice space, actually. Door does close. Okay. See, that door closes. Give you a view. Okay, now we're going to go to the master. First thing first. You mind showing the door issue so I can be back? She's going to close the door and you can see it's warped. So it needs to be shaved or the paint removed or something. This is same thing happened after the house settled for Gabriel's room. So here's the master. First thing you walk in, you got a nice deep closet, not as many shelves. Just so you know, the carpeting's all really nice. I mean, I'm walking in my socks because they don't want us to have anything. Again, warped doors, so it has to be really closed. Okay. Here's the hallway. Master bathroom. Pretty much just like you guys have at the house for the boys' bathroom. Okay. All tile. I haven't seen any cracks or anything, issues with the grout or anything like that. Again, just hard water, so it needs to be scrubbed. Maybe some CLR. Same thing there. Again, that's just from the hard water drying out. Definitely have to make sure that when they turn everything on, the toilets probably won't work right because the seals are probably all dried. Let's check the door here. Okay, look at, they don't even have all the door handles on all of them right. It's like they've been changed, but I think it's just a screw missing. Same with the garage. Here's the master bedroom. Not very large at all. Plug on every wall. Yes. Okay. No fixed light again, so you have to use some kind of a plug-in light off a switch. Here's the faux wood ones again. Okay. Again, missing a stick, but if you actually look way over there and over that way a little bit, I think that's our house. And that here's a look at the backyard. Okay, but the deck's really nice. All in all, it's all right for, you know, like a rental. There's some things that they need to work on. You know, like I said, those are really cheap handles, but again, you're not buying it. They've changed a lot of them. There's the return. The lights work here. Like I said, the only thing we couldn't get to work was a ceiling fan. But all in all, it's a place to live for years and doesn't seem to be a problem. One thing I will note is the street is wider on this one compared to the other location that you have on the list. And that's actually not uncommon for this one. The older builds had narrower streets. And when you have people like this that park like 6 or 7 cars, luckily they're mainly using their driveway, but the street can get really crowded. And when we go to look at the other one later, we can show you the issue. That one needs to have the proper piece put on to hold the light. That's missing. See, it should look like that.
The outside light is not protection.
Yeah, there's the outside light, the stand light. See, right there. That needs to be replaced. The walkway here is fine. I mean, it's that bad batch of concrete that some of them had for some of the portions. The walkway looks like it was replaced, but this wasn't. Not really a deal breaker or anything like that. There's the neighbor across the street. The door here seems fine, and you've got this full-bodied storm door right there. And that door closes. They did have an old style, long handle, so that's why that door looks like that. Other than that, that's about it. I'd just point out some of the things to the landlord, basically, and tell them, hey, this is what needs to be done as far as some of those things. Like get that ceiling fan to work, because you'll definitely need it. That's the biggest issue with summers here, is the humidity, and it's nice to have those ceiling fans to move the cooling air around. Other than that, everything seems all right. I just know it's not up to won't be up to your par of your nice remodeled home back in Anaheim, but all in all, I think it's nice.